Hello everyone. I hope everybody's doing great. Today we're going to do, these are candle jars. These are 10 ounces. They also have 25 ounces and I believe 16 ounces. So these are good for anything. Don't just think candle jar. Think of candy stash. Put your pencils in, pens, whatever, you can use it for whatever. And you can decorate it however you want. I matched them up with tumblers and everything else. These are teacher's gifts that I'm doing. So we're going to do that. So they're not all measured the same, I found out. Not this batch that I got probably over a year ago now. So you do have to measure each one. What I do is I measure a transfer and then I grab a couple and see which one it fits. And I go from there. So I measure from the top to bottom and it's going to stop right above the curve on the bottom. So it's 3 1/4. Then I'm going to wrap it around. Now, depending if you want an overlap or not, you can do 9 1/2 or 9.33. It'll be right there. You got to push it. Okay. So that's how I do it. I heard you can sublimate the top. I personally haven't. Maybe I will because I do got some extras. And so I'm going to use a 20 ounce tumbler press. It's a non-brand. So my thing is set up for 374. I'm going to do 130 seconds, rotate. So it's about 5 seconds or so. I've done them all the way down to 5 minutes. I've done it down to 4 minutes. So it really depends on your heat press, how much heat it's putting out to determine if you can do 3 to 5 minutes is the range, just depending. For the 20 ounce tumbler, when you use it, it's only going to leave a little bit just like that. So the rest has cooked. So technically you can rotate it and then watch it and see when it's fully, that part is colored. You're going to be able to see it because it's going to be faded and then it's going to come in to blend in. And then you can pull it out. So that's what I have done. So that's why I know I can do it between 3 to 5 minutes and I still get the colors I want. Okay, I am using heat tape. It's yellow. I know a lot of people are out there talking about different tape, blue tape. The reason they're different colors, they have a different strength. It's not that one color is better than the other. It's the, which one holds. I personally use yellow. I've only used yellow tape. I don't have no problems. It doesn't leave nothing behind, no residue. I use it on shirts. I use it on hard surfaces, soft surfaces, no problem. All right. So my heat press is still warming up. We're going to put this on. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Make sure you guys follow, join the group. I will post the pictures in there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I know everybody does it different, so you just got to find out what works for you and go with it. So I'm going to just put it real tight right there. So that's why I said there's not really an overlap or anything, but this one has a splash background. The other one would be a full background. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to grab some tape. And I'm going to grab the seal, push it together, push it real hard, get any of that air and anything out. My tape was short. And I don't have problems with my tape on my item. All right. So we're at the temperature. You know what? I cleaned. And I gotta see where I put my my container. Yeah. For my little, you need your little pot holder, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to put this in. And see where it is. All right, I'm going to put seam down. I'm going to put it in the middle. And there we go. Oop. Too tight. Oops, wrong way. You don't want it too loose. Okay, there we go. And let me find my pot holder. All right, I found it. So we're gonna do, because you can look in and see if it's pressing. You see it just has one little area. Can you see? Nope, you can't. Just about this much. Then we're gonna rotate. All right. Got a minute left. And that's how I did these ones. You can personalize it, put their name if you want. These ones don't have names because I wanted them to use it, or their drinkware does have a name. And then I'll put that on after I rotate this one. And this heat press, when the temperature drops, the timer does not work. So I'll have to use this one unless the heat catches back up by the time it stops. All right. I'm just going to rotate. Make sure it's not too hard to close, because I did kind of hear it kind of crack a little bit. So hopefully it didn't crack. Sometimes when you check your pressure before it warms up, sometimes you do have to adjust it. And this seam is going to be really close. Sorry about the noise. My dog, she found her toy. So this one's like not even overlapping. It's just touching. Guess I'll just tape it like this instead of going all the way down. All right, there we go. So I'm using these as candy jars, and then they can do whatever they want with them after they get them. All right. You can look inside and make sure it all looks good. This is the one I'm worried about because the seam is just right there. I think we'll end up having one because I should have made it a tad, like a hairline longer. But we'll see. All right, we're up to the temperature. Drop it in. The timer's going. We'll go ahead and take this one off. And there you go. She likes cats. So we did a whole bunch of different cats with a splash background. It should cool down by the time this one's done. And I can get a better show you. Very cute. I love it. That seam kind of lined up. So I did the same design on a tumbler. Check out the other videos. I've done it on a Post-it note holder. So it's a nice little bundle set to give anyone. It doesn't have to be someone that works in a certain profession. You can give it to, you know, someone, anybody, teacher, friend. Because you can design it how you want and make it for whatever occasion you want it to be for. So we got 36 seconds. My temperature dropped all the way down to 350, but that's fine. It's going to go back up. That's why I said it's about around 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Because sometimes if my temperature doesn't drop all the way down and it can hold it, then I'll do it longer. I mean shorter. If it drops all the way down to 350 and pretty much stays there for the whole 2 minutes, then, you know, just like now, it's back to the temperature. And the thing's going to go off in 8 seconds. So when I rotate it, it's going to hold its temperature, hopefully. And of course not, because it dropped. So I'm going to set my timer. And there we go. And this one's still warm. So this one I didn't really have a problem putting the seam together. This one I did, so I wonder if I mixed them up. And this one was supposed to be on this design, on this item. This one I didn't have a problem with the seam. Very cute, I love it. Different cats in it. We got a minute and a half, so make sure you guys like, follow, join the group. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Check out the other videos. I try to update them every so often. This one I've done a few times with different designs. So we got a minute to go. But thank you guys for watching, supporting over the years. 50 seconds. This one says 80, but 50 because I started the 2-minute timer on here. $30 seconds. So you just got to make sure when you do it, if you have black in there, check to make sure your black's black. It's not gray. It's not brown. It didn't turn green. Brown is burnt. Green is undercooked if you're trying to do black. So you just have to make sure. There we go. for a minute, and then I'll show you this one. So something real simple, but pretty. And then you can't really tell where the seam is, because you got that splash going and everything. So see how you can see inside, so when it's cooking. All right, so let's see about this one. Oh, I hope the seam is close. I hope it's no. Oh, cool. I don't see one. So that worked out. Let me see if I can put it on here. There we go. Let's see if I can. So here's my seam right here. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time, take care.